I love it when you talk dirty.
How long should a woman wait for her man to propose?
That's on your timing.
Yeah.
We done talked about that shit too.
I feel like that shit is all dependent on the couple and the relationship and the circumstance. There's really no set time.
Facts.
And the money.
Facts.
Like, not everybody wants
That
to
shit
get
is
married
not
at
cheap.
the damn courthouse. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a subjective ass question.
I ain't gonna cap. I want a big wedding. I want some fried shit to happen
Yeah.
a little bit. Not no shit to piss me off, but we gonna do some fried shit on purpose.
So
Like,
be with a nigga like y'all can be with a nigga for like 10 years and be cool without a ring. And, you know what I'm saying?
no, I didn't say that.
I mean, I feel like once
I didn't
if
say
we
that
get
at
to
all.
the point where it's like we just broke and we're not gonna be able to afford a wedding, let's just have a ceremony.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're
Yep.
broke. It's probably not. You know what I mean?
But we ain't gonna be
content
broke
with
for
being
long because we having this big shit.
Yeah,
Period.
that's my thing. Is like
We having this
me
big
in
shit.
my head. I know. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking. We're working. We're hustling. We're grinding. I know exactly the type of fucking shit I want in my head.
She
I'm
just
not gonna
said
settle on nothing
some
else.
good words. My pussy got wet.
Exactly.
Hustling, grinding, and working.
Yeah, it's like I know I'm not gonna settle on
You'll
nothing
put your
else.
pussy on her shoulders.
Like I have a vision of what me and
On
JR's
her
wedding's
elbow.
gonna be like. So it's like,
Yeah, no,
like,
that's a fact.
yeah,
That's a
it would
fact.
be nice to have a fucking proposing now. Now proposing and making sure that you have like solidified what we about to fucking do
Thank you.
and what we're working towards.
Thank
is
you.
completely different.
Send me
than-
this clip too.
Then it's completely
Or
different
the
than
leader.
actually like going down the aisle. Now, if you propose to me, nigga, the grind is gonna get even harder. The work is gonna get even better. The dedication is gonna, you know what I mean?
bitch, I'm a wife.
Because now I've understood the
I'm a
assignment.
wife.
Now I know where you're trying to take me. Now, if you're just trying to make me a girlfriend for
Solidified.
10 plus fucking years, fuck that. For 5 years,
That's a lot.
plus years, that's a lot. You
That's a
asking
lot.
5 years, that's half a decade. That's a lot of my time. You know what I mean? But if you're actually like, you know what, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna propose to you. Now, despite whether or not make it 2 years from the proposal to where we get to where we gotta go, that you know what I mean. That in my head, in my life, in the way that I like to live it, once the proposal happens, then it's up to both of us to make the wedding happen.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'm not just going to let it, the type of
Don't be
society
on
that we
you.
live in, the type of economy that we live in, it is no longer a society where we can just rely on the man and the man solely. That's just not where we're
that
at.
shit is just going up and up and up.
Yeah,
like, we
this shit
cannot,
is not, that's not the type of fucking.
especially if you want something
be real.
specific.
What do they say? Be fucking for
real.
real. Like we are in a fucked up fucking, like,
All right, so let me play devil's advocate, right?
Oh,
So like,
me next.
so what about the women who are in like them long relationships and they putting pressure on the guy, because they just want to ring me, and because they've been in a relationship for a long time, but they haven't been in the best space. Like they've been having
Yeah, let that
problems,
nigga go.
and it's like the only way a girl would be satisfied is like, nigga, I've been with you thick and thin, and I've been with you for 5+ years,
Yeah.
and nigga, the only way I'm staying longer than that is if you propose to me.
That's
but they're
not
not
a-
even in the best place, like as far as relationship wise.
you got to
That's
understand
not-
problems
that's
are
not-
never
That's
going
not
to
a
go away.
commitment.
The
That's
problems are never going to
at
go away.
all. That's not no commitment.
Even
That's,
if the wedding is there, the marriage is there, the
Yep.
proposal is there, the problems are never going to go away. There's a reason why those couples that tell you that have been together for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, that this shit is hard. The sacrifices have to happen.
they not gonna sacrifice.
And I'm talking
feel
about
forced.
the happy couples, the ones that are going on to the trips and have the businesses and have the house.
She's talking
this
about me.
shit
She's talking about
is
me.
hard. They tell you this shit is not easy. It doesn't come fucking
is hard.
easy.
I swear
So
to
it's
God.
like you have to understand that just like when people decide to have children, you know what I mean? There is no really right time other than being financially ready for it.
Yeah,
There's never going to be like a green flag waving in the sky like, yes, go, go. Everything's always going to be hard. There's always going to be challenges. There's always going to be difficulties. It's just, are you committed to that person and go through those challenges and difficulties with?
Facts.
That's when you choose, you're my person. I don't give a fuck what you put me through, bitch. We're going to go through this shit together.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Facts.
So what y'all say to the women who been cheated on a lot by their boyfriend?
Then
right?
you are
wait,
delusional.
wait. So like they've been cheated on a lot by their boyfriend, right? Mm-hmm. And the women feel like, okay, the nigga feel like he fucked up so much. He proposed, and I had a friend like this. You know what I'm saying? Her nigga proposed to her because he was cheating. He got caught fucking up, And he was like, all right, the only way for me to fix it
That's
is to
not
propose.
cute. That's not
And
cute.
the girl still say yes.
Get
That's
therapy.
not
She
cute.
feels more of like a security blanket. You know, it's like, okay, he proposed to me now. Yes, he got caught cheating in the past, fucking with other bitches, whatever. But like, he proposing to me now. And now girls look at it like we on a different level.
I got something for that.
Okay, go ahead.
So, kind of not just as a like a little similarity, kind of metaphor, not so much metaphorically, but similarly. So, boom, man, Tony.
Go ahead.
He did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He fucked up. And they went and oh, I want to make you my girlfriend. Da 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 da. It's like, no, because we actually will have to work through this. Like, this is some shit. And it wasn't even the fact that he fucked up. It wasn't the fact that he fucked. It was just like the principle of what the fuck was going on outside of that. Like a whole different realm, whole different situation. So, it's just like, it all depends on the people. It all depends on the two people that's involved. It all depends on what the fuck y'all can coincide with, what y'all can agree on and shit like that. You feel me? Yeah. But like, if you just basing it on this nigga fucked up so many times and then he married you, that's crazy. Like he could fuck up or whatever. Like in this time frame, not in this time frame no more, but in that time frame beforehand, he could fuck up. It was like, we not together. You don't have no obligation. You don't have nothing towards me. So it's like, you could do what you do for real. It's just, I will let you know how I feel about it and you will have backlash. How we decide to go from here is how we decide to go from here. If you fix it, then we can move forward. And which he did. He fixed it, we move forward. We could do that. So in the sense of that, you going from the moving forward, you had your time to fuck up. You did. And now you talking about you want to bring in a bigger commitment. What is you bringing in a bigger commitment for when you can't even hold the smaller, the cute little.
I think that was my point. So like, a lot of women who do get proposed to in that situation, that scenario, to where like their nigga was cheating in the past, it's like now it's even worse for you because now you got to be. Because now you about to be getting cheated on as
exactly.
being a wife,
so you should know that. That is an example. That is an example. You should take that shit and you learn from it. Like everybody be like, oh, he's not like that. And that's fine. People can grow and everything. But you take that as an example and you don't jump into some shit.
Exactly.
You have to wait and let that nigga grow. Just like everybody was talking about therapy earlier today. The nigga has to learn. You know you got fucked up. You know you fucked this girl over. In your mind, sometimes, depending on the male, in your mind, you know you fucked up. You're going to keep thinking about, oh, I fucked up. She's going to keep thinking, you fucked up. Find a way to fix it, whether that be therapy, whether that be y'all working on some shit, or whether you fucking stop. It's not marriage.
Is definitely not a Band-Aid.
Marriage is, this some heavier shit.
Honestly,
oh my God.
I do feel like if you wait too long to like propose, I feel like it's just like leaving milk out too long. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because then like more controversy starts to happen. All the things, you know what I mean? Like naturally throughout life, trying to mold two lives together, you're gonna like naturally run into issues and problems and things like that, and you're gonna have to strive and da 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 da. You know what I mean? And then after a while, you're gonna think like, oh man, we just, you know, we've gone through this, we've gone through that, we've gone through this and gone through that. Like, are we ready? And it's just gonna add more and more and more and more. Versus just if you feel like that's the person that you want to go through those things with, you're like, this is my person. Despite anything that we might go through or what we will go through, I want to at least go through it with them. You know what I mean? But getting with someone because I don't want them to cheat or they're cheating,
Or
that's
you
like
fucked up.
that's a whole other level
That's
of fucked
fried.
up. Like that's just wanting to keep. That's just wanting to be a pick me bitch. Like, oh yeah, bitch. Well, he's fucking
I
you.
got the man. I got the man. Like, I got the house.
Like,
that's what I was about to say. So that's what I was about to say. Like, I feel like there are a lot of women who they don't necessarily condone or accept that their man is cheating, but they know their man is cheating, but their flex is how they cope with it, how they rationalize. It's like, I got the ring, bitch. I got the ring. He come home to me.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
I feel
where
like
y'all got
that's
it
the
fucked
wrong
up.
way to go about it, because it's like, okay, you feel like you graduated or you feel like you upgraded.
That shit not cute.
Or whatnot.
That shit is
It's
annoying.
really not.
And it's like, okay, he proposed to me. I'm his wife, so yeah, he can have his fun, even though I'm not cool with it. We didn't make a arrangement to where it's an open relationship, or he can go out and fuck bitches, or we fuck bitches together. You know, I'm just accepting it because I got a ring. He come home to me. That's how they rationalize. That's how they deal with it. Bless you, babe. But like a lot of women think like that. A lot of women feel like, oh, well, I got the ring. That's their flex. You know, especially in the 90s R&B. What was that song like? He's my man. He might be dumping you, but he coming home to me.
That's not a flex.
I'm talking about don't mess with my man. I know what you're talking about.
Mocking stuff, whatever. Like,
that's not a flex at all. I feel like the biggest flex is being alone and being able to fuck whoever you want after you left a nigga. That's the biggest flex of all. Leave a nigga and heal and fuck whoever the fuck you want. And that nigga is trying to be on your line even though you've moved on. That's the biggest flex. Not trying to fucking slave a nigga down and getting cheated on every other weekend.
Oh my gosh, don't leave me. Oh my gosh.
Bitch, I got the house. I got the ring. I got the house.
Because think about it like this. Like, who's
sucking that nigga dick, man?
Because think about it. Who's really winning in this
situation? Sucking my coochie crust
like
off his dick at the
Like, say if you got the wife title, right? And your nigga is out giving the best dick to his side bitch all the time. Like, she's sucking the shit out of his dick. He having the best sex of his life. He come home to you. He be too depleted. He be too exhausted. You know, you got the wife title, but he not giving you good dick. He lazy with the dick.
You know, tell me I'm your wife and I can't get the good dick.
Hard, and like he only do one position with you. And
the sickest part about that is you know what the good dick is.
Oh yeah, you definitely know.
So you get to the point of being married and you not getting the good. Oh. It's a problem.
But her flex is,
it's a problem.
I got this.
Give a fuck about this.
Watch this.
Nigga, you can't see me. Where the fuck is the fuck at? Where's the fucking right? Where's the aggression?
There is no, but also that's when you have to switch it on to the men as well. It's like, don't fucking marry a bitch that you're not ready to be committed to.